Hello world. I would love to introduce myself to y'all for Rhythm and Flow Season 2. Um, I go by the stage name of Feenom, producer name Fiend on it. Age 28. I hail from the north side of Houston, Texas. Um, in regards to my biggest personal struggle and how it correlates to my music. Um, I've had a massive issue with my anxiety my entire life. My entire life, I've dealt with, anxiety issues. Um, and, you know, a period of time where I had to step away from music for a few years, just recently getting back, jumping back in um, due to depression. Um, and what saved my life is my guitar. I went through a spell of about 3, 4 years where I felt like I had nobody to talk to. I had no outlet to express my emotions. Everything that happened to me growing up and going through the years, has always been suppressed. And I went into a very, very dark place, and I couldn't find myself out. Struggled with, suicidal issues, um, not knowing if people even wanted me here, didn't care if anybody wanted me here. And my guitar saved my absolutely saved my life. I'm self-taught. Um, and during that time, I utilized the my my guitar became my best friend. Period. Point blank. Um, every emotion I felt, every time I felt like I couldn't talk to nobody, I put it in song. Period. So my pain became the world's pleasure, and you can hear it, whether I'm on a beat, whether I'm on my guitar, whatever. You can hear a lot of pain, you know, and emotion when I'm, regurgitating these words. You hear it a lot, you know, and I feel like that is to my advantage when it comes to music because it resonates with people. You got a lot of people out here, especially, black people, black men specifically, who deal with the same struggles that I've dealt with my entire life with, you know, suppressing emotions and feeling like you have no outlet to talk to people. And, so it's been that my guitar has been my savior, and I thank God for that. You know, growing up, family life growing up was, a typical household, for kids growing up in the hood, man. Um, I grew up with two brothers, two wonderful brothers. I had mom and dad in the house. Never had a good relationship with my father. He was in the house. It was one of them situations where it was specifically, to keep the family together for financial reasons, to our detriment. I guess they felt like that was the, I mean, every family does need two-parent household. Um, but if you're staying together just for that, specific reason, then you're gonna hinder your kid's development, and that happened with me. Um, I've always been standoffish. Um, I could never talk to my father about nothing, my mom about nothing. I watched my father beat on my mom. I watched I've seen my father every day of my life come into the house and not say nothing to nobody, go into his room and close the door. My mom slept on the couch. My dad stayed in the room. They never talked to each other, no communication, no none of that. And, that was a huge detriment to me, you know, huge detriment to my development. I've dealt with communication issues, going back and forth to therapy, anger management, and it was, coupled with the fact that the environment that me and my brothers growing up in, um, it just it wasn't conducive to my growth, to my growth, and but I credit my mom for keeping me and my brothers in sports, keeping us out the streets. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely credit her and my grandparents for, doing everything possible to keep us out the streets. Because the streets were very enticing, especially, that's where you are. That's what you're growing up in. I was amazing in school, straight A student. I ended up getting my master's degree, first generation college student. So absolutely credit my mom for doing everything she possibly could, even though we had nothing to our name. She did everything she possibly could to make sure her boys did not turn to the streets, and she did it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that, coming into, Rhythm and Flow season 2, somebody like me, I feel that what makes me special is the element that I can bring to hip hop that I feel like has been untapped. I feel like it's always been there, but nobody has truly utilized it, and that's the guitar, you know, or making the guitar plus rapping the primary focus of one's career. And I feel like that element that I can bring to hip hop is something that's very refreshing, and it's very intimate. And just me knowing what I know and what I've seen through all my years of living and being in the music, I've been creating music since I was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Producing my own music since I was 15 years old. But people love it when an artist is relatable and very intimate. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get more intimate than a guitar, and just words. You don't get more intimate than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm versatile, highly, highly versatile. I harmonize, I rap slow, rap fast, rap medium. I switch flows. I just feel like somebody like me in the game today where it lacks versatility, somebody like me who you can put in any situation on any beat, and couple with with my words over guitar, it absolutely, in my opinion, it's a perfect storm for somebody who is destined to be a superstar. I mean, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm here. I'm very humble to be in front of you guys. Hopefully I'm able to be chosen, so I can showcase my talent, my skills, and my emotion, my raw emotion that I absolutely put behind every single track that I'm on. Again, I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. I have records from 8 years old up until now. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, y'all see the same thing, that hopefully I'm able to showcase the same traits that I'm explaining and exclaiming to you guys. And I'm here. Let's do it, baby.